Howdy, howdy, or how do you do, and welcome back to some Peglin Crucible 10 with the Spin Venter. We'll go ahead and get improved catalyst. Now, as you heard from the last Fun Day Friday, if you watched the last Fun Day Friday, I've been having a hard time with this old Crucible 10 here recently. I have a lot of videos produced. It's not like I'm not recording. As you can tell, it's not consistent uploads because I'm trying to be more particular with what I upload, how good of a content it is versus just having content out. Now, is that the way to grow? Not necessarily. I think the way to grow is very heavily dependent on just getting content out, especially with the size of our channel right now. But I want quality over quantity at this point, which I don't know if that's the mindset I need to be having right now. Maybe I do need to focus back on quantity over quality, or I don't know. I would love to have both. But I want to be able to produce some wins, some fun wins, but it's so dang hard on this game. And so another game that I play a lot of is Age of Empires 4. I don't know if many of you guys watched those videos whenever I produced them a long time ago way back in our day. I would make some of those, especially whenever kind of Peglin got a little stale. There's no updates that came out recently and stuff like that. I made a couple Age of Empires 1v1 videos, and I was undefeated on those. And so I actually went back and played some 1v1s on Age of Empires 4 and got stomped, because if you didn't know, there was a new patch that came, or a new update that came out that had all kinds of new civilizations added to it. And so I played them, and I wanted to play ranked 1v1, and I was going to play as one of the new civs that I've been really farming out, and I got stomped. I lost all 5 of my placement matches, all 5 of them, not a single win out of them. And so I felt very defeated. I got placed like bronze 3 or something. I think bronze is as low as you can go. I mean, I lost all of them. I don't know how you can get any lower than losing all of your placement matches, but I'm sure I would have found the way. So I felt pretty defeated at that point. I've been feeling pretty defeated as it is, just not being able to produce well in this game, as well as, I don't know, not having time. I just feel blah. That makes sense. I love playing this so much. I love recording. I love talking with you guys. I get good conversations in. The problem is those conversations never make it to you all, because the videos are so bad. Like, the content of the gameplay is bad. Not necessarily the content of what I say is bad, but no one wants to necessarily sit there for 30, 40 minutes of their life and then watch me die on the wall or die on some random boss fight in the 3rd act, or some random basic fight in the 2nd act. It's just, there's kind of like a give and take that comes with it. So I still get the therapy aspect of this, where I get to talk. It feels like I'm talking to you guys, and it's just empty because I don't get the comments or anything with the conversations that I had. And I think that is where the disconnect and where a lot of the blah feelings coming from, because none of my content are actually getting produced. It kind of feels like I'm spinning my wheels because I can't achieve positive content output because I can't achieve good content. So, if you watched our last Fun Day Friday, I kind of spilled the beans to my wife that I had this channel. And so, with that being said, she recommends that I do a face cam. In which, I mean, I don't disagree. A face cam helps tremendously. The only issue is I use a headset mic. So if you know Nick Merckx at all, Now, I don't watch him too often either, but I know he's a massive streamer, and he uses a headset microphone for his streams and stuff. That's such a sad way to go. He uses a headset microphone, but I just don't like wearing my heads. I feel like, especially if I'm playing games like this that don't like require good audio, because I mean, what am I listening to right now? I'm just listening to some chill music and whatnot. It doesn't really. I think I'm gonna continue on. I'm not gonna buy anything because in case there's an assemble piece that's in the next shop over, I'm going to get that instead. So there's not really anything to listen for. There's no need to have this nice mic like headset on for it. But it's my only microphone. I didn't bring my nice mic with me to travel with my wife, just because that's just another thing to lug around, and I never got it like to work properly. Not work properly, but sound as good. I feel like this mic, I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. It does sound very good, and that's what I like about this mic. And I worked very hard to make it sound good. I just also don't want to have a headset on, like a big old headset on whenever I do like if I play with a camera. But I think that is kind of what the next step should be, is kind of get face cam, get an understanding on where we want to be, what we want to do, where we see ourselves in the near future or in the future, where we see our channel, what our channel wants to be. And I like the variety aspect. I like the idea. We're playing Peglin, which that's the main purpose, like the main game of our channel for sure. But our channel can easily pivot to almost any other game pretty easily, I would say. So that's my thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are, especially on the headset cam piece and whatnot. If you think I should go with a face cam, if not, and if I should, what do you think I look like? That's more what I'm curious about, is what you all think I look like. I think that's what makes me most nervous. Maybe I don't live up to the expectations you guys might have put forth on what I should look like. I am not doing the math on this well, because this guy's just hit and running me on repeat. But we got a good slime here. Decent amount of damage. Where's our refresh? Down here. Go slime, splat orb. Oh, if you hit that refresh, that would have been massive for us. Big moves right here. No, you fell down the middle. Sad day, ladies and gentlemen. Sad day. Hit the refresh. Thank you for hitting the refresh, which I guess it did not matter in the end. In the end, it did not matter one bit. Kinetic meteorite is okay with me. Let's scoot this chair up a little bit. I would be curious if you are watching this video. I know views have kind of slipped down, which, I mean, that's understandable. That's all my fault. I'm not uploading as much, so that makes sense. It makes sense. But if you're watching right now, let me know a nice little verbal or a type in what you think I look like, because I'd be kind of curious. At some point, we're gonna get the face cam. I just have to. I need a new computer for one. I do need a new computer, and then I need to figure out how to set it up. Probably wouldn't go into effect until the next contract, my wife's next contract, whenever I set back up my desk in a new location, just because this one, I don't have that much space as it is right now. And so I think it would be nice in a new location. I set it all up. I make sure it's all good, all proper. We're built out the best that we can. Against the walls, not bad. Going into 2 shops over here. Honestly, maybe we're setting ourselves up for some kind of success here. Maybe we're not 2 pebbles gone. Those were level 1 pebbles, which is fantastic. I think we don't want the random navigation. I wanted to look at inventory. Oh, we have all unique orbs right now, which is fantastic. We're going to throw over here because we want to go to the free relic. Bad cheese is good. Going into you. We don't need to get rid of any orbs now. So we're looking for good relics. That is a very good relic. I think we're going to pick up that. Now we only have 30. Maybe we can get an assemble piece. No assemble pieces, only duplicates. So that shop was useless. Then we want to get this question mark because the question mark could be anything here. Could be absolutely anything. And that is the benefit of that being useless. And we'll go right probably. More max HP is fine. Max HP doesn't matter with this final boss at all. This is a fine relic. All these refreshes aren't that great for us. It kind of nullifies our kinetic meteorite a little bit, but it is what it is. I mean, we can't win them all, I suppose. You found a way outside the map. Produce some slime, why don't you? Pretty nice amount of damage that you're doing there. Got rid of the shield. Usually part of the course. Decent damage output here. I'll take that damage. It's going straight into a shield, but that's okay. I still take the damage nonetheless. You'll make some slime. We'll probably lose no health here. All your damage is going to go into a shield as well. Actually, our bombs take care of it all. Alleviation. Applies damage reduction slime. That's not that helpful for us. Now, Balm does healing, but we don't care about healing for this final boss fight as much. Since it's the wall, it doesn't really do any damage to us. It's just going to one-shot us, if anything. Please hit the crit. Please hit the crit. Beautiful amount of damage. We're one-shotting the shield, which is the most we could possibly even ask for. Possibly hitting a refresh here would be nice. One-shotting this first enemy here and hitting a refresh would be fantastic. No refresh, but that's fine. We still took out the enemy. That sucks. That was one of our strongest orbs. We have 0 piercing ability, so we're having to try to one-shot everything, and I think that statistically, it's like over 90 damage that this fight does if you're one-shotting everything. So I think that's a significant disadvantage for us currently. Good refresh though. Decent refresh locations, not the greatest refresh locations, but I'll take it for the time being. Is that healing? Yes, those are heals. So we want to target these green ones for our healing abilities. All that damage into a shield is great. All the slime is good too because it helps our splat orb here produce so much damage. If we can hit 2 bombs here to get rid of this front guy would be great, but I don't think that's going to be possible. All this damage is going to just go into... Oh, we hit enough bombs. That's pretty exciting. Okay, we did just fine. We did A-okay. Summons 1 copy of the next orb in your deck. Summons 3 copies of the next orb in your deck? I'll take 3 copies with a multi-ball possibility. I will take that any day of the week, won't you? And I think that helps with conversations, having a camera. I don't know if we're still on that topic. I don't know what topic we were on last spoke. Oh, this is great, except for the fact that those two went down the same exact pathing. So I guess it wasn't as great as I had previously envisioned. And they didn't produce much slime either, which is interesting bits of information, but we're still doing tons of damage. And then we can just go you here. That will make a lot of slime and then a lot of damage output, over 1,000, which is fantastic. Honestly, you're pointless to throw. You're a duplicate. What's the best way? How's the best way to throw this? Nice. They're all different directions, different ways. Then they all fall down the same path. That's fine. It still did 1,300 damage, which is fantastic to me. And that's gonna be, yeah, this is easy win right here. Easy town and country win. We're max HP just because we are who we are. But a lot of our content's just me conversing. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Conversing just about random stuff. I think it really helps if I had a webcam so I had something to talk to and you can kind of see me discussing it versus just like this right here where all you see on the screen right now is nothing going on, just me away and I'm talking with my hands and whatnot. So I think there is some value add to that. There is value add for sure. Just I need to figure out how to do it and actually cough over the money for it, which I don't know what even camera to use. I don't know anything about it. So any insights would be very much helpful because I can kind of plan around it, decide what I want to do, how I want to do it and whatnot, and move on from there was my thought process. You might have different opinions. If that's the case, feel free to let me know. Because ultimately what I'm wanting to do is just continue with this channel as best I can to keep it going, keep producing content, the best content that I can, not just content. I don't want to just produce content because I've been doing that where I didn't miss a single day and I just kept producing, and it was just loss after loss after loss. And I can easily just keep doing that, but I do not want to keep doing that. I want it to be good content, stuff that people want to watch, want to take part in. That was a good throw, I think. Well, it's enough to take out the enemy and we lost 0 damage, so that's a pretty good start here, I think. Into a next piece of the symbol. Are we possibly going to assemble the symbol? It is possible that we assemble the symbol. Well, maybe not if we did. We get a lot of red bomb fights here. Granted, we have 125 health, 125 out of 125. That's quite a bit of HP. That's gonna have piercing abilities. Gonna take care of everything on this map, and then the next orb's gonna take care of the next thing on this map because it's gonna be a Swole Torb. Swole Torb's gonna do fine. Get some healing out. Couple red bombs, that's fine. I'll take that loss any day. Alleviation. Just need one more piece, the symbol. Woohoo! A diggy dog, one more piece. I don't think I care about you. I want the elite fight. Thank you. Thank you. That was fine, not great, but not terrible. performance. That was terrible performance. That is what we would consider terrible performance. That's what we consider alright performance. That's what we consider terrible performance. And then this pebble's getting duplicated. I kind of forgot we had that duplicated thing. Ouch. Lost a lot of health there, but I think I'm fine with losing a little bit of health. A little bit of health. That, I think, is going to be a little bit more helpful for us. Helpful in the health front. Tactical treats, okay. I think tactical treat will be nice with the dragon fight. Apple a day is great. Now we have 140 health, max health. I mean, we're not sitting at 140. More damage front. We're going to take on a fight. Please give us the last piece of the symbol here. It's all I ask is the last piece of the symbol. How do we do 100 in damage? Dang it. I'm a little skeptical here on our survivability. A little skeptical of my reliability. Come on. He just needed one thing. That's the last piece of the symbol is all we need here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna lose a lot of health there. Come on, we just need one more piece of the symbol. I'm gonna take as much of this healing as I can. Well, there goes all the healing that we assume accumulated. Oh, we couldn't even get the symbol built. We were so close. Wow, that was a lot of noise. I threw you over there in hopes that you hit that refresh, but I understand you did not hit it. You duplicating all these down to a crit is fine, I suppose. You're duplicating the stone again? Duplicate something other than the stone, please. I mean, copying something other than the stone, please. I understand you want to, but I mean, the stone's not that great. Imagine if this was like the splat orb or something going off here, or the, Swoltorb. That would have been fantastic too. Oh, great. Oh, the refresh shield is definitely going to be a saving grace for us here, for sure. You being a Swoltorb, where's our duplicating? Hopefully we can get a good refresh. after our next throw, not necessarily this throw, but our next throw being a good refresh, because I think something that might be very interesting is coming up. Interesting thing is if we go through you and then do you, because if you look here, we have our next shot's going to be a duplicate, the duplication station popping off. If we duplicate you, does that throw out 6 essentially? No, it throws out just, didn't even, that was not impressive. Not, I mean, we're doing enough damage to win here, but not the most impressive amount of events going on here. I thought it was going to be a little bit more impressive and like shoot out 6 of these bad boys. But I mean, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I mean, I'm not going to argue with a little bit of mine's complete, you know? A little bit of a victory. I mean, could we have assembled the symbol? Would that have been nice? Yeah, but I mean, to each their own. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on all the conversations we had today, and I look forward to talking with you all later. Bye-bye.